They want us men to be demoralized. You can't achieve good things. You can't fight for yourself. You don't try to make the world a better place. You don't inspire others. You don't help others. They don't want you to strive for greatness. But most importantly, they don't want you as a man to improve yourself. They don't want that. You know what they want for you to do instead? They want you to be blind to whatever is happening in the world. They want you to be blind in such a way that you cannot see the atrocities that these guys are committing. They may seem simple, they may look normal, but there's a bigger motive behind that. They want you to be blind. They want you to just follow the herd, like follow the herd like a sheep. You know, you may have heard this before. Do what everyone else is doing, right? This is a safer option. Go to school, go to college, get a degree, follow what everyone else is doing. They want you to be a slave for their benefit. They don't want you to believe that it's possible to be a successful person. They want you to believe. They're trying their very best to make you believe that it's impossible to be in the top 10% of men or to be a high tier person. They want you to believe that it's impossible for you to achieve. They want you to believe that it's very hard, it's very rare for somebody who has good network, who is successful, has financial freedom, has time freedom, has geographical freedom, has good relationships, has a healthy body, is an inspiration for others. They want you to believe that it's so hard to achieve, that it's not everyone is capable of that, or there's only like few select people in the world that are special for that. They're especially designed to be in a way since birth to achieve those things. But no, you are not. We're just regular. You're just regular. You're just a normal dude. You cannot achieve that. They want you to believe that. You could be asking me, who is they? They could be the government of your country, could be the school system, could be social media. It is mainstream media in the whole world. Could be your friends and family. All of this is some sort of authority. People you look towards, look up to in some sort of way, especially in family, let's say, that hold some sort of power. Government, we all know how much power they hold. Social media is very powerful. The mainstream media is very powerful. As it's called the Matrix. You have probably heard of that term nowadays. The Matrix is what I'm talking about. The mainstream media, the news channels, the TV shows that you're looking at online, be it on Netflix, be it on the live TV that you have, some series. They're now showing men to be the inferior kind, that man is not smart. They feed you such types of shit to consume. Just look at this one video. This videos of a man being on a show, being in front of public for TV show or something. I don't know what it is. But he's telling about the issues he went through, about how he got abused by his girlfriend, and the public is laughing at him. Go see this clip.
On my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital. No, because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny though. Can I tell you why it's not funny? If this was the other way around, and a woman was sat here, and a bloke had locked her in a flat, and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. Somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it? That isn't.
The media mentions toxic masculinity. That masculinity is toxic, or that there are some traits of masculinity that are toxic. But masculinity is not toxic. They can say that about men. Women can say that about feminists, can say that about men, but we cannot say to them that they have toxic femininity. If you say that, everyone's gonna lash out on you and say that you don't understand a woman, you're afraid of a woman, XYZ. You're a misogynist. You hate women. You're saying that we have toxic femininity. So we cannot say to them, but they can say to us. The government, the mainstream media, social media, they are the ones that have turned men against women. When it's supposed to be a team, they've turned us against each other. Because of feminism, for example. It is not that a gender has toxic traits. It's just people in itself. People are the ones that have toxicity. So toxicity cannot be linked to what a man is or to what a woman is. It's just people, their personality, their mindset. They give you statistics. You will see statistics in your life on how hard it is to make it into the top tier of mankind, to be the guy who's rich. It's so hard to achieve that. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Very few people can make it. They give you these statistics for a reason. They don't want you to believe in yourself. They want you to just stay down there, pay your taxes, and shut your mouth. And just believe whatever you're being told by the media. That you should go safe. You need to have a safety net. It's too much hard work. You're gonna put yourself at risk. You don't have time. You won't have time for anybody. People might not like you because you're not giving them time. You're gonna hurt people's feelings. I don't support what you're doing. It's not good for you. They instill doubt in you through all of this. They make you doubt if it's really a good idea to go all in towards what you want for yourself. They make you doubt that. Your friends and family tell you the same thing. It's too hard, you need lots of time, it's too much hard work. Don't tire yourself out. You need a safety net, like I mentioned before. You need to have a steady income coming into your bank account. You should be happy with that. Why do you need all this? Just be happy with what you have. Okay, some people may be truly happy with what they have. That's completely on them, no problem. If you want something greater for yourself, there's no harm in that. You're not wrong in thinking that you want something more out of life. But because they're your friends and family, you care about their opinion. Some people choose to discard what they want to do because of some opinion of one of their family members or friends. That causes them to stay back wherever they are, to not go up the ladder. Social media, how does that do it? When you open Instagram, you will see some memes about some topic. You will see some memes. And you will find them funny. Okay, they may be funny, but you get addicted to that you want to look at memes every now and then. You do that more consistently. And that causes you to obsess over nothing. What is important about a meme? Is this going to help you achieve things you want in life? Is this going to make you a productive person? The answer is 100% no. If you sit there and you're looking at memes on your phone, you're not doing anything productive. At the same time, you will see people that are doing better than you. You may see somebody that has more followers than you. You may see somebody that has photos on Instagram, but he's getting more likes than you, more comments than in your posts. He has lots of followers. He has more followers than he's following. And so deep down, you want to be like that guy. You want to have many followers. You want to have many likes on your photos without having to put hashtags or without the need to tag other people, if that's the way you get likes. I don't know. You see people doing better than you constantly. Social media has twisted the way we look at the world now. Back in the times, back when there was no internet, a man would only see people that are in his neighborhood, in his town, in his city, before the internet. And so he wouldn't really see who's doing better than him. Because the thing is, social media is not authentic. People can fake things. Somebody can pose with a Lamborghini and say that it's his car, but that it could be somebody else's car. But you think that Lamborghini belongs to him, so my God, he's so much better than who I am. I'm worthless. I don't deserve much. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm so poor. But now, because you have social media, not you, but now because there is social media, it twists the way you look at the world, and now you can see thousands of people across the world on how they're doing. Before the internet, it's just you and people in your neighborhood or in your city. That is it. In the public, that is it. You don't feel anxiety when you don't have social media. You just see people in public. That is it. The same thing with women. You're gonna see a lot of hot girl photos there. And as a guy, what happens when you see a lot of photos of hot girls? You get the desire that you want to fuck them. That you want to fuck a lot of them. You just get that tension, that energy built up in you. And this twists the way you look at women as well. You start looking at them as if they're just a hole to put your dick inside. That's it. But they're people just like you. You have ideas, opinions, feelings, thoughts. So do they. Social media, with the way they post photos with short clothes, with their skin exposed, of course you get turned on by that. And that's how your view gets twisted on women. When you see all of this, it gives you anxiety. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny that. 100%, you feel anxiety. You feel that you can't do much in your life, that you don't deserve much. You're not intelligent, you're not smart, that there's very few people in the world that are especially designed for this, that they can achieve many results, but you cannot. God didn't give you that brain, that you deserve this misery. And what happens out of all this? People can sense that in you. They don't feel that you're fully stable. They feel that you're off in some ways. And that limits them from fully interacting with you. Maybe you don't get respect from people because of that. This is what social media does. Mainstream media will tell you man has toxic masculinity, that it's like a woman can be independent, that it's so hard to be it's so hard to be rich. Like, people are getting censored on YouTube because they're speaking out. They're liars, they're misogynists, they're manipulators, they're tax evaders. Mainstream media will make up some stuff about some individual just because that individual doesn't align to their view. Especially a man. If a man is trying to tell people to improve themselves, he's looked at as a toxic guy who wants to control women. Don't tell me that that's not true. They don't want you to have faith at all. They want you to have zero faith. None at all. Now, I've been through all of this. I've been through being demoralized. People have said no to me, that no, you're not good enough, you're not so smart, you're stupid, you don't deserve this. Not deserve this, like, no, you don't deserve going through bad things. Like, the opposite. You're ugly. Like, bro, don't do this, too much work. Don't think about it. Like, relax, man. How will you have fun in life? This is my family and friends. Back a long time ago. And same with social media. Scrolling memes, obsessing over memes for no reason, looking at the politics of another country which doesn't affect me at all, seeing all these girl photos, seeing people doing better than me on this For You Instagram page, where you see this guy on a yacht and you see this supercar and you see this guy with good body, you see this guy who's with lots of girls, a guy who has so many followers. Maybe you know him, maybe some guy I know who has so many followers, and I want to be like him. I want to get the amount of likes he has. I want to get the number of followers he has, or even more. I want to feel respect. I want to get comments. Same thing about news. You turn on the news, you don't see anything. It's rare that you see something positive on the news. The moment you turn it on, there's always something negative. There's always something negative. Somebody died, some policy changed, which is not good for the country, or there was some fight, somebody got stabbed, somebody's stuff got stolen. Almost every time you turn on the news, it's always some sort of negative news. Almost every time, it's always something negative that they show you. It's nothing positive. And of course, what does negativity do? I've told you that it sticks. Negative energy sticks a lot on your body. It sticks a lot on your spirit. It's very sticky. It causes you to be anxious. It causes you nervousness. You just feel negative for some reason. You don't understand why, but that is just what you feel in your body. Same thing with feminism. You see girls saying that men want to suppress women. We have been suppressed for centuries, and I want to be independent, and that no, I don't need a man to take care of me. We don't need men. Fuck men. Kill all men. Society hates men. Of course, when you see these things as a man, you're gonna be depressed. Why do women hate men so much? For what? They're saying we don't need men anymore, but of course the world needs men. There is no world without men and without women. It's equal. All of these things made me hate myself. The fear of missing out, the belief that I can't do much in life. It caused me stress, anxiety, resulting me to overeat a lot. I lost control over my body. I hated myself. I felt I don't deserve anything good in life. I deserve misery. I deserve to be upset. I don't deserve to have good friends. I don't deserve to be rich. I don't deserve to be fit. I don't deserve a relationship. I don't deserve anybody to love me. These things is what made me feel like that. But it all turned around for me. Now I don't feel like that anymore. I can tell you how you can do that. And I'm still finding more ways to keep doing this. But I don't feel demoralized anymore. So what can you do? What can you do to improve the situation? To not feel like this, to not be demoralized, to feel better about yourself as a man, to believe that things can happen. The first thing and the most important thing is that you need to have faith. You need to have faith that things can get better for you. Because if somebody else did, you can as well. If somebody can be a millionaire, then you can be a millionaire too. There's nobody on earth that is given that God has given some sort of magical brain to, that they know everything about how business works and that they become rich. There's nobody like that. Every person has their own set of strengths that they use to be rich, for example. Just like you can. You need to find out what your strengths are and keep improving them, and then you will be rich. You gotta work hard. They work hard. Anybody can work hard. So the first thing is you need to have faith. If they can do it, you can do it. Everyone can do it. As long as you believe. You need to be around like-minded men. Either in your real life or online. If you want to have a certain type of lifestyle, find somebody online that has that lifestyle. And if he is making videos, if he has some sort of tool that you can use to emulate his way, then you'll get to your goals faster. Because they know what they have done, they know how to get there, and you can learn from them. And this will help you get evolving faster. You have to start networking. You may meet them in real life as well. And it's your job to keep them there, to give some sort of value to them, not to be a parasite that's just taking everything but not giving anything in return. So you have to network here. It's not even that you have to be 100% with rich guys to know anything. Just be around guys that are on the same path, that want to go to the same destination as you want to. Just get together with them and your life will change. Don't consume social media. Don't listen to mainstream media, and don't listen to people that try to limit your beliefs. The beliefs in yourself that you cannot achieve much. The ones that try to tell you that it's hard. Like I've said 100 times before, that it's hard. It's too much hard work. You're not gonna have time. It's a lot of risk. You don't listen to people that say stuff like that to you. If somebody has achieved something, you better ask. You could as well. We are very different, but we're very similar. Use your strengths to your advantage. Find them out. Discover yourself. You will realize what you can use to your advantage that others don't have. Others have things that you don't have, which they're using. You have some things that they don't have, which you can use to get better. And most importantly, you have to build good habits. You have to have a routine for yourself. You have to have an outline of your life, what you plan to do, how you plan to get there, what you will do to get there. You need such types of information, which you need to create. You need to create these steps for yourself. Build good habits. Be around people, good people. Don't do bad things. Don't do any bad things. Be a good person. And this will take a lot of time. This will take years of your life. This is all about patience. So you cannot give up here. Society will do its best to get you to stay down there. Try to demoralize you, but it's up to you. You have to reject all of that and go inwards into yourself and go with that. So do not give up, and you have to stay patient. And your life will do a 180 degree, and it's going to be completely changed.